accidentally super liked my boss on a dating app. He called me into his office Monday morning and said he couldn't swipe right even if he wanted to. My thumb slipped while I was scrolling through guys' dating profiles on Saturday morning, and suddenly the premium swipe animation exploded across my screen. "You super liked Connor," the notification announced, and I actually screamed loud enough for my neighbor to knock on the wall. Connor was my direct supervisor at the consulting firm, the man who controlled my assignments and performance reviews. His profile showed him at a charity 5K, the same race where our company had participated last year. The thing that made this worse was that I've had a ridiculous crush on him for 6 months. The way he rolled up his sleeves during long strategy sessions, how he remembered every detail from every meeting, the way he laughed at my terrible jokes during client calls. But having a crush on your boss was something you buried deep and never acted on. Certainly not with a super like that cost actual money and sent special notifications. I spent the weekend spiraling while stalking his dating profile like a masochist. He'd been active Saturday afternoon, then Sunday morning, then Sunday night. Each time I checked, my stomach twisted knowing he'd definitely seen the notification. My roommate found me lying face down on the couch at midnight, laptop open to job postings in other cities. Maybe he'll be flattered, she suggested, but I knew Connor was too professional for that. He once reported himself to HR for accidentally favoriting a coworker's beach photo on Instagram. Monday unfortunately arrived. I got to the office at 6 a.m., hoping to barricade myself in my cubicle before Connor's usual 7:30 arrival, but his car was already there, parked in its usual spot like a threat. I managed to avoid him until 10 a.m. when he sent me a message through Slack. "Need to discuss the Hale account. My office. Now." The walk to his corner office felt like approaching a guillotine. He was standing with his back to the door, looking out at the city skyline. "Close the door, Eloise," he said without turning around. His voice sounded strange, tighter than usual. I closed it and stood near the exit, ready to bolt. "Sit down," he said, still facing the window. "We need to talk about Saturday." My legs gave out and I collapsed into the chair across from his desk. "Connor, I'm so sorry it was an accident. My thumb slipped. I understand if you need to report this to HR, I can transfer departments." He finally turned around and his expression was unreadable. "You super liked me." "It was an accident," I repeated desperately. "I was half asleep, scrolling too fast. I didn't mean to." "Eloise." He sat down at his desk, pulling out his phone. "I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest." My heart was pounding so hard I was sure he could hear it. "When you saw my profile, before your thumb